Hey, how's it going, everybody? I'm the Mission Slayer, this is Death's Door, and I'm going to show you a great mid to late game spot to grind for souls. Real quick before we start, consider leaving a like if you enjoyed this video, it helps out a lot. Now let's get to grinding. So this grind spot is actually really close to the beginning of the game in the Lost Cemetery. Now I will say you're going to need at least the fire spell to access this point, but I would recommend having all of the spells because there's a couple puzzles and a secret encounter in here that I don't want to give away, but it's better to do all that and then it will make it a lot easier to do this grinding loop. Assuming you completed all the puzzles and everything like that, you're going to notice that there's a bunch of these spider enemies in here and you get 1 soul per, killing one of these spider enemies. And that might not seem like a lot, but there is actually a lot of enemies in here that you can chain off really quickly. I actually made sure that they all spawned in the same amount every single time, and they do, and you're able to get 122 souls every time you come through here. Now my average time for making it through this was about 3 minutes for the whole loop, and so I mean 3 minutes, 122 souls each time, and it's super fast to get to. That's pretty great in my opinion. Now, one thing that I found actually makes this a lot faster is if you use the bomb spell, you're able to take out big groups all at one time, and this could really speed up the process. But like I said, you could technically come in here with just the fire soul. You won't get all 122 souls, but you'll get a lot. But I do suggest having everything so you can, grind all this, which I'm using it for a late game anyway, so I can grind up for the final boss, or even if you've already completed the bosses and you just want 100% the game and, have all the abilities unlocked, have all the upgrades unlocked, all the shiny things, all the good stuff that comes with this game. And, it's just the easiest, fastest way that I've found so far. And if I find, a faster, easier way in the future, I'll just make another video on it. You are going to want to make sure you go into every single room in this dungeon area to make sure you get the full 122 souls every time you come through. So a couple other good reasons to come into this dungeon area is, like I said before, there is a secret encounter. And there also is a shiny thing, which is like the collectibles in this game. So if you're, got your eye out looking for those things, make sure you come in here, even if you don't want to grind souls, to pick up those collectibles. You'll end up making your way here anyway. So you might as well grind while you're here. So once we made our way through all of the rooms and killed all of the spider enemies, there will be a room that will allow us to go back outside. And then you're just going to want to follow the route that you're seeing on screen to get back to the door that we came into the Lost Cemetery through. We have to go through the door and come back in order to make all of these enemies respawn. That's the only thing with this grinding, is that you have to go into the door and come back out in order for them to respawn. You can't just simply come out of the cave and go back in. They will still be dead. Well, I hope this video helped you out, and if it did, consider subscribing for more video game content coming your way. And until next time, have a great one and keep gaming.